Hey, how's it going everyone? It is Dragon. We're back with another fairy tale video. I'm going to be talking about who I'd potentially think could be the next guild master in fairy tale. And jumping straight into it, obviously a very top candidate would be Erza, even though she was already the guild master once. Obviously, she was very respected and pretty much the whole guild voted her in to be the guild master. So it honestly would not shock me that she'd be the guild master again after Makarov's done. And obviously she stepped down because, Makarov was still alive and she didn't really want the title when, she saw him as the master. But she really does embody a lot of, what fairy tale is, with family, strength, and, all those traits and whatnot. So honestly, I could see Erza really doing it again if she, got the chance. The next being Natsu, which I think in terms of respect in the guild, yes, he has that respect and he does embody the whole family aspect of, the guild. But I don't know entirely how great he would be at leading it just for smarts and whatnot. Like, would he make a very smart leader, which I don't entirely think he could, even though I do think he does embody it and whatnot. But I don't even know if Natsu would even want to lead the guild because he doesn't really have that kind of trait to him. I think Natsu would be good just for, obviously his friends and like providing strength for the guild and whatnot, but I still don't entirely think he could run it entirely the greatest. So I still think that Erza would be like a better candidate for guild master than him. The next person that could potentially run the guild, that being Laxus, which he would have been in line to take the guild if he hadn't done the whole Battle of Fairy Tale thing. But I do think that with him, eventually rejoining the guild and kind of having a redemption and whatnot, it theoretically could have like Makarov change his opinion about giving the guild to Laxus. And I think obviously after his, redemption and whatnot, I think he is, obviously more family orientated now, which obviously he was wanting to lead the guild at one point with a iron fist, and he has the strength side of it down pretty on point. I'd say Laxus is relatively smart, so he could probably run the guild decently. Once he gets, the keys to the guild practically, would he run it the way that Makarov, was running it, and kind of the whole embodiment of fairy tale, and it's like super kind of a gray area, and if like he relapses into scary Laxus. The current day Laxus, without thinking of the Laxus of the past, honestly is a pretty strong candidate, really, for, strength, all of that. I just don't know if like the rest of the guild could probably get over like the fact that he tried to cause a civil war and, potentially kill Makarov at one point. Going on to Gray. I think Gray does have a lot of the qualities of the guild. He obviously cares about his guildmates quite a bit. He has quite a bit of strength behind him. He is a very smart guy. I just don't entirely know for his personality if he really would like to lead the guild. I mean, obviously he's very strong, like with his teammates and whatnot, and kind of working with them. But I don't know if he has that like leading the whole guild and kind of advising everyone to his name, I think if push came to shove and he was forced to be the guild master, he would do a pretty solid job at it, because I do genuinely think he has like, all the merits to actually make a very good guild master in fairy tale. I just think with like Gray's personality and the whole leadership stuff, I don't know entirely how well he would love it himself. Going on to Lucy, she 100% embodies what it is to be a fairy tale member. Like, she has pretty much all the qualities that, would make a prime fairy tale member, let alone a guild master, because she would, pass on those qualities to, her, fellow guildmates. I'd say Lucy's pretty strong, and also that she would make a good leader, because there has been times where things got really desperate and she stepped up and became this leadership role. Honestly, besides Erza, I would say that Lucy is an extremely high candidate to be a guild master, that she really does embody what it means to be a fairy tale master. So I could totally see, if you don't have Erza, people really wanting to lean towards Lucy potentially being a master, because she really is the prime example. Going on to Mirajane. Obviously, Mirajane gets compared to Erza on strength level a lot of the times, and I think Mirajane also has a personality of kind of caring for everyone in the guild and whatnot, and she's pretty involved in everyone's life within the guild. And obviously, she's kind of the assistant to Makarov already, so she kind of already does guildmaster stuff. She just isn't officially the guildmaster. So I think Mira, obviously strength-wise, I think she does have the personality to run the guild. She is a smart woman. So I think Mira is another very prime candidate to potentially be a guild master within Fairy Tail. And just kind of going through some quick ones that probably won't happen. You obviously have Guildarts. He was the guild master at one point already, but he turned it down. And I extremely doubt that Guildarts would potentially come back to be guild master again, because it just was not his personality. He just did not want to deal with it. These are just some of the people I thought potentially could be guild masters within Fairy Tail. What are your guys' thoughts? Leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and this is Drago, signing out.